It's a foursome that would rival any in the history of the game. 4 players so accomplished, so familiar, that first names are all we need. And they've been assembled both to compete against each other and to celebrate a unique project. Cooperation born out of struggle and hardship has joined a pair of neighboring Michigan cities, the lakeside resort community of St. Joseph and the manufacturing town of Benton Harbor. The nonprofit Harbor Shores Golf Development serves as a catalyst for change. The grand opening of the Nicklaus Design Golf Course at the center of Harbor Shores has brought these legends together. CBS Sports presents Harbor Shores, Champions for Change. Hello everyone, I'm Bill McAtee and welcome to Harbor Shores. We're about an hour and a half outside of Chicago for an event involving some of the greatest champions in the history of the game. It's about competition, but it's also about something even bigger. Communities, businesses, and people coming together to lift each other in an area that has struggled through some tough economic times. We're going to talk more about that over the next half hour, but first, there's golf to be played with a foursome for the ages. The Skins game format is a scramble. 4 golfing icons pair up for 6 holes at a time, creating every combination of partners. They play for $1 million that goes to charity. First, Nicklaus and Palmer take on Miller and Watson.
And this driver's never been hit before, so we'll find out.
As the course designer of Harbor Shores, Jack served as the host for the grand opening and teed off first on the opening par 4.
That was a good hit.
I'll play that one.
Jack signed that driver as the first item to go in the trophy case at Harbor Shores, a venue that will host the 2012 and 2014 Senior PGA Championships. Tom Watson will likely play in both, and he may want to remember that an 8-iron was the right club for him here at the par 3 second. Picking Watson's tee shot in this 2-man team scramble, Johnny Miller did his part for the first birdie of the day.
Well, we're 1 down.
Paired with Arnie, Jack hoped to respond and grab a skin for the 2 most senior players in the foursome. His drive at the short par 4 third put the King and the Golden Bear in solid position.
Oh, look at that, look at that. Opened that pitch shot right up.
Tom and Johnny, however, also looked good in the 3rd fairway from just 78 yards out.
Well, that looks good. Really good. That'll be good. That'll be good. That might go in the hole. This iron game looks good, Tom. Really good. They're right up the line, right down the line.
I'd like to hit one close.
Playing off Jack's drive, Arnie looked to put his wedge approach inside of Watson.
That's gonna be a good shot. That's gonna be a really good shot. Attaboy. Attaboy.
With Jack and Arnie almost certain to make birdie, Johnny needed a birdie of his own to force a carryover.
Look at that. Look at my partner. Got it right in there. Nice putt. Nice putt. I'm an old room service there, partner. Nice going.
Yeah, thanks.
After the King missed his putt, what appeared to be a certain birdie for the pair didn't turn out to be so automatic.
Oh, no.
You dog.
A lot of break there.
Boy, there's a lot of break.
Jack's miss gave Watson and Miller a 3rd skin, but at the par 3 4th, the host was ready to redeem himself with a 4-iron.
Beauty, Jack. Did you get it?
I got it all right.
Oh, man, shot. Beauty. Is that a 5 or a 4? How about that for the Bear?
And the Bear's shot turned out to be fit for a king. Arnie's Army cheered the first skin of the day for Palmer and Nicklaus.
Now that's a partner I know.
Attaboy, Arnold.
At the par 5 5th hole, Jack and Arnie kept things rolling with another birdie and another skin.
That's it, partner.
Yeah.
On the final hole for this set of teams, Watson had a 20-footer for birdie and the skin.
Spoiled sport.
It was obvious from the start that these legends were here to compete and weren't giving anything away. Birdies on 5 of the first 6 holes showed that these guys can still play. The young guns of the field, Miller and Watson, took 4 skins to 2 for Nicklaus and Palmer. Up next, Johnny and the King take on Jack and Tom. CBS Sports Spectacular presents Harbor Shores, Champions for Change. Sponsored by SAP, helps the world's greatest companies do what they do best, even better. By Lowe's, let's build something together. By Emerson, consider it solved. And by KitchenAid, for the way it's made. The 7th green on this Jack Nicklaus signature course overlooks Lake Michigan. Now paired with Jack, Tom Watson teed off on one of the most picturesque holes at Harbor Shores.
Perfect. It's even right of the bunker, so that's even better.
The pairing of Arnie and Johnny didn't fare as well to start the 7th. Nevertheless, Arnie showed his old scrambling flair to the elevated green from the right rough.
I don't know what happened.
It's all right.
A tough approach shot to gauge coming into the elevated green. Tom Watson took a 52-degree wedge from 104.
Is it a wedge?
No, that's a gap wedge.
Watson's approach set up his partner, Nicklaus, for birdie and a skin.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Nicely done there, partner.
Thank you.
Jack, Lake Michigan in the background. First time you've played your own golf course. What are your thoughts?
Well, Bill, it looks exactly like I thought it would look. Only green this time. No, it's. I'm very pleased with what the golf course is. I'm pleased at the way the guys are playing too. I mean, we're able to. Each of the holes have been able to put a birdie up. Matter of fact, we've had I think 6 birdies in 7 holes, which is kind of neat. The golf course really looks nice. I think it's got great variety to it. We start out sort of in the inland, and then we go out along the rivers, then we come to the wetlands, and then we come to the lake, and now we're going another hole in the sand dunes here on the lake, and then we come off of it, and then we go down into the valley and heavy trees, and we finish with some more wetlands and another river, and the golf course is a great variety.
You having fun out there with your
Yeah,
pals?
I'm having a blast. These guys are having a good time, and that's good. Just as long as everybody else is having fun.
All right, go get them.
That's it.
On the par 4 8th, Arnie and Johnny were realistically eyeing a 2-putt for par. But the King found some of the old magic that produced victories 4 times at the Masters, with 7 majors in all. A Michigan regiment of Arnie's Army was happy to be on hand. The only halved hole in the competition thus far came with a pair of pars back at the first. This time, Jack needed birdie to force a carryover.
Nice putt, partner.
Thank you.
Well done.
With that carryover, the par 5 ninth was now worth 2 skins. Watson could put pressure on Palmer and Miller with a birdie from 18 feet. After Arnie missed his birdie try, his partner had to make this to have the hole.
Putt, John.
Come on, John.
Good putt.
With carryovers on the last 2 holes, Watson held a narrow lead in overall skins, just ahead of Johnny. 4 Hall of Famers with a combined 35 major championships in their illustrious careers. This special gathering has been for a good cause, and Jack Nicklaus has been an important part of changing a community with a little bit of love.
This journey started 10 years ago. These are 2 communities that were very different back then. They're divided by a river. That river is very wide in terms of the division between the communities, the racial divide. You look at the economic divide, the cultural divide. The Harbor Shores project came as an idea about an economic enabler that could benefit the citizens of all of our communities, but very specifically Benton Harbor.
Whirlpool is currently building a new $66 million office complex in downtown Benton Harbor as part of its $1 billion commitment to invest in the U.S. For over 11 years, Whirlpool has partnered with Habitat for Humanity. Along with building more than 100 homes in the area, Whirlpool provides a rain and an Energy Star refrigerator for every Habitat home built in the U.S. In 2011, Whirlpool will continue its support of Habitat through volunteerism and donations in every region around the world. At Harbor Shores, the Whirlpool Foundation is working with local nonprofits on providing the seed funding needed to launch and sustain the $400 million project.
First Tee will have a presence here at Harbor Shores, a room where our kids, our older participants, Benton Harbor's high school golf team, as well as St. Joseph's high school golf team, will be able to congregate, will be able to have fun.
On the golf tee? Yeah. Studying hard, though?
Yeah.
All right.
Taught me how to respect others, honesty, get good grades in class, go by, do the right thing in life. Yeah, they put me in the path. They put me on the sidewalk on that right road, and I just went right down it.
A little bit of hope can change the day.
Growing up here, seeing what this place once was, it's amazing, and I couldn't be prouder than be a part of it.